Hello and welcome to another Access You TV episode. My name is Michelle Edhouse, and when I looked at what would be fun to talk about today, the thing that popped into my mind was the conversation that I just had with Nilofer Safdar on her 30 Days of Magic in Action. And this conversation is a follow-up to the series that we did earlier in the year. And in the earlier series, I talked about magic with children and magic with facilitating children and being a parent and all of that sort of stuff. And so I'd kind of assumed, I'd concluded, I'd judged, I'd decided that today's call was also going to be about parenting. And what's really interesting is that quite often when Nilofer and I get together to do internet-based series like this, we have some interesting stuff going on with technology. One or the other of us has problems with our Wi-Fi, or the computer's doing weird stuff. There's usually something going on with technology when we get together. So today was no different. Today we tried lots of different ways. We were asking lots of questions. What else is possible? What else can we try? How else could we create this? What's required here? In the end, I ended up going on live on the Facebook group directly from my computer, and then it all worked out well in the end and had lots of fun, and Nilofer was typing questions to me in the chat, and it was fun. And so what I'd love to ask you is, what have you been unwilling to ask questions about? That if you're willing to ask questions about it, could change it. How many decisions or judgments, conclusions, computations have you created that about that particular thing that's stopping you from being able to make something totally different? So make something as if by magic. So one of the cool things that I have been playing with over the years since I started working with the Access Consciousness tools is getting out of my logical mind, getting out of the calculation of exactly how it's going to show up, what we call head tripping, of needing to get it all in alignment, all lined up, know exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, and get out of that calculation and allow everything to contribute, everything to be a contribution, everyone to be a contribution. And so today's call with Nilofer didn't end up being about kids at all. It ended up being about technology, and being willing to have magic with technology and be magic with technology, and allow the magic of technology to contribute to you. And it was such a cool thing, and I'll put a link in the description that you can join that series, and if you join that series, you can hunt out the video. It was just, what are you unwilling to be in question about? You know, if we've just gone, oh, this isn't working, we can't do it, it would never have occurred. Now, the really funny thing is that I just realized was my day on the show was actually supposed to have been last week. And due to technology, it didn't happen. And that was a totally different reason. It had all to do with calendars and expecting things to automatically tell you things when they didn't, and blah, 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 blah. But if you're unwilling to be in question, can you ever create anything greater than what you can think? If you choose to be in question, that's when the magic shows up. That's when the phenomenon shows up. That's when beyond anything you ever imagined possible shows up. You know, we've got a saying in Access, and it is that your mind, I can't even remember the saying now. My brain has gone mush. How does it get any better than that? Your mind is a dangerous thing. Waste it. And I'm not talking about go and get stoned and get wasted. I'm talking about get out of that space where you rely only on your cognitive thinking mind and start being in a space where awareness can show up in your mind that was never there before. There's no logical reason why that thought is there. There's no reason, there's no logic. And you can start to be creating from the chaos. I mean, when you look at all the amazing things that have ever been created on this planet, where entrepreneurs or artists or sports people have gone above and beyond whatever has been created in the past, these things take these leaps, and they're as if by magic. They're not linear. They may, yes, Carl Zuckerberg may have gone to university. He may have studied the right things. He may have had friends that knew how to do the right coding and stuff like that. But there was a space where he went, something else is possible. What else is possible? You know, all of the magic that's ever been created, even with technology, has been created from a question. It's never been created. Facebook was not created by, I can't talk to my friends. It was created from, it's got to be an easier way to keep in touch with my friends. What could that be? How could I create? What could I create? What could I be, do, have, create, or generate that would allow me to keep in touch with my friends? What else is possible? How does it get even better than this? So are you willing to start to use the magic of questions and create the magic you are actually capable of? So thanks for joining me here at Access UTV, and I love to hear what magic you're creating and what phenomenons you're choosing. Cheers. Bye.